For millions of believers, it all began on June 24th, 1947. A businessman and pilot named Kenneth Arnold is flying solo near Mount Rainier, Washington. Suddenly, he sees a group of 9 aircraft moving at incredible speeds.
They were highly reflective, and they were flying at supersonic speeds in formation, changing course abruptly. The speeds were unattainable at the time. This was before the age of jets, and certainly supersonic jets.
Being a trained pilot, he did several things to corroborate their existence, to make sure he wasn't seeing some kind of atmospheric effect. He changed his head angle, he changed the aircraft angle. He even positioned the aircraft such that there was a light snow in the background behind the objects, and they appear dark against a light surface.
Before Arnold can maneuver closer, the objects are gone.
It was basically unprecedented in modern times. No one had seen anything like this.
In the days that follow, newspaper reporters misquote Arnold as he tries to make sense of the incident.
In fact, he said it moved like saucers skipping on water. Now, of course, the reporter kind of messed that up in reporting it and said that they looked like saucers.
The term flying saucer is born, and Arnold's encounter launches the modern UFO phenomenon. Weeks later, in the summer of 1947, perhaps the most famous incident involving an unidentified flying object is reported near Roswell, New Mexico.
Roswell has become the poster child of the UFO phenomenon because it has all the necessary ingredients. You have a crashed saucer, but also some crashed bodies. You have government cover-up. There was some sort of cover-up. There was misinformation given out by the authorities.
The original account put out by the Air Force at the time was that this was a flying saucer of alien origin, and then later very quickly was denied. And the story then was that this was a weather balloon which had crashed, and that there were no occupants on board, and that there was nothing extraterrestrial about it.
Other witnesses claim to have seen actual pieces of a crashed spacecraft, materials that are reportedly unknown to science. Both Arnold sightings and the Roswell incident remain officially unconfirmed and highly controversial.
Just about every year, there are thousands of reported sightings, mostly in the sky, of objects that they assume are extraterrestrial craft, so-called UFOs. The U is important, of course, they're unidentified.
I personally have seen a bright light start at the horizon and shoot off into the clouds. Now, strictly speaking, that was a UFO. It's a big jump between a UFO and an extraterrestrial spacecraft.
Scientists argue that most UFO sightings either have earthly origins, like satellites, balloons, and aircraft, or cosmic origins, such as meteors, comets, or even an especially bright planet Venus. But when a UFO sighting has no known explanation, could it be an extraterrestrial craft? And if so, what kind of technologies could possibly explain the behaviors that witnesses actually report? How would such craft be built? And what problems would they have to overcome?
A lot of the behavior of UFOs that people have reported are things that are beyond our current level of physics. Extreme rates of speed or extreme acceleration, extreme turn rates, things that just we're not capable of doing without extreme harm to a pilot or destroying a spacecraft.